What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Revenant Jeep channel. Today we're going to have a fun installation. As you guys can see the product right here, we're going to install a winch on the Jeep JL EcoDiesel. I apologize, there's a lot of wind and some crazy weather right now in California. It's not always pretty here in California. There's a lot of wind, so you may hear a lot of wind in the background. But either way, guys, it's going to be a fun video. It's not going to be a too detailed video because you guys probably already saw the same winch installed on the Jeep YJ El Jefe right here. So now we're going to address the winch on Monstar. So we got pretty much the same winch. We went to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight's been having some killer deals. As you guys all probably know, I know everyone now has been going to Harbor Freight for tools and etc. A bunch of accessories that you may need at your house. Not sponsored here, but either way, we got a good deal on this winch. I couldn't say no. Synthetic winch, 12,000 pound winch, the Apex. So definitely something I decided to purchase. Made sense. I could have gotten a Warren easily, not a problem. But I decided to go with this. It's a brand new Jeep, so I don't plan on bashing it right away. We'll give it a few years before we start really bashing it. But for now, I think this is something that budget friendly, of course, and definitely budget friendly. You guys won't even believe how much I paid. Less than $500 to just throw it out there. So either way, we're gonna install this. You guys have probably already seen me install the motor built front bumper on the EcoDiesel. So it's going to be basically taking it apart, installing the winch. If you guys want more detailed look at it on how the installation, what the winch comes with, I'm going to link the video to the installation on the same winch on El Jefe right here, and you'll get a more detailed look at that. Other than that, we're just going to throw it on, wire it up, and then give you guys a final look. Like I always tell you guys, I like to give you guys a good detailed look of the installations that I do. That way, if you guys decide in the future to do the same installations or get ideas, you guys can tackle down these installations. So let's get to it, guys. Let's take down the bumper and install this brand new winch. Let's go. You guys all know basic step. It's just unbolting the bumper, and you guys see the winch plate there. We're finally gonna fill in this gap right here. I don't know, it doesn't look good. I don't like it. It's like it's big opening, so we're gonna fill that gap in there and install the winch. So I might time lapse it from here just so I don't bore you guys, and let's get this bumper off. Take a look. Like I mentioned, Moto Built provides a winch plate and it's tucked inside. This is good. You guys can see the winch plates right here. There's a bolt down here holding it. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. That bolt's holding the winch plate in place, so that's why it's not falling down. And then of course right here is where it attaches to the frame, and then the bumper goes on top of it. So other than that, all we're gonna do now is just install the winch. As you guys can see, there's multiple holes that Moto Built provides on their winch plate. Sorry about the glare once again. There's a lot of sunlight, but it's good that we have sunlight. Either way, let's put the winch in and then just adjust it to where it needs to be and then bolt it on. Just a quick run through of what this Badland winch comes with. As you guys already know, it comes with all the accessories that you need if you want to relocate the top section of the winch. You have that option, all the hardware. And let's take a look at the winch before I install it. Looks great. So one thing I do advise that I took off from another YouTuber that installed the same winch, and it makes sense of course, is that the hardware that they provide, it's kind of junk hardware. So just to play it safe, make sure to get some grade 8 bolts. You'll need some washers, some nuts of course, to tighten it all up. And just to be safe, and you won't have issues with this hardware that it comes with. Not a big issue. It's pretty cheap. I probably spent like $5 for just this. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's the size for these bolts are 7/8, if I'm not mistaken. If you have questions about it, comment down below. I can give you the exact specification once I look back at the receipt. All right, guys, here we go. Let's install this winch. See if this plate holds it in place. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna adjust it right now and bolt it on, and pretty much that's how it's gonna sit in there. Y'all ready to check it out? Let's do it. Check it out, guys. It's installed. Well, not completely installed, but it's bolted on there on the wench plate. You guys can see the grade 8 bolts are nice and tight. It is a tight fit, I will admit that. You guys can see the power wire right here is right next to the grill. There's barely any room right there, so it may be a little bit of concern. This is just some advice here. I was trying to fit the bumper just to make sure everything aligns. There is a little bit of issue right here because this thing is not curved. The Warren Wench may be a little bit more curved than this Badland, so the bumper does touch right here. Let's take a look over here, right in this corner on the front bumper. Maybe if you grind this down before you powder coat the bumper, that'd be a good idea. So if you guys are considering getting this bumper and wench, you might want to grind a little bit right here, maybe like 1/4 of an inch maybe, and that'll clear the gap right here. It'll still fit. I'm gonna make it fit, you know. That's what it's about, you know, customizing a little bit. But other than that, I don't think it's gonna be a big issue. Even if we go real close against the wench itself, it won't. I don't think it will affect anything. So, you know, a lot of you guys may criticize. You should have just gone with the Warren Wench. But you know what? I'm gonna make it work. That's how I do it here. A lot of you guys do the same thing. You guys work with what you got, and that's the beauty about it. You know, you got to be creative. You don't have to follow what everyone else does. Do what you want to do and make it work. That's the thing about your Jeep. You can customize it the way you want. So let's take a first look at it. Ooh-wee, check that out. We made it work. Like I mentioned, it was going to be a tight fit, but you know, I made it work. So I believe Motobuilt made the front bumper suited for a Warren Wench. Probably didn't consider installation of a Badland wench, but you know what? I made it work. So like I mentioned, it was going to be a tight fit right here. Very close on both sides. If I wouldn't have powder coated, I probably should have done that, you know, but you guys can learn from my mistakes. So if you decide to go this route, more budget-friendly wench, just make sure to grind down a little bit before you powder coat your front bumper, and then you won't have any issues. So, lesson learned right here. But you know what? I made it work. That's the thing about doing a little bit of fabrication. You can always make it work somehow, and I made it work. So comment down below what do you guys think about this installation. It looks great. So you guys already know Monstar has a wench now, and El Jefe, the YJ, also has the same wench on it. So make sure you check out those 3 videos where I show you guys how I install, why I chose this wench, the installation, and a quick performance of the wench itself. So make sure you guys check that out. A little fabrication here myself. So I installed a LED light bar right in front of the fairlead, and it's just some brackets I did myself. Easy stuff, but the highlight, guys, the highlight of this video, the installation of this wench, and it just looks absolutely great. Comment down below what do you guys think. If a Warren wench would have looked better, yeah, maybe, perhaps, but you know what, I'm not gonna break the bank with this if I can get a good deal on this. And I know a lot of us go that route, just rather do something budget friendly if we're not gonna be wenching every day of our lives. But I know a lot of people say go with the high rated wench, because when you're out stuck, you're gonna regret buying a budget friendly. But you know what, I saw a lot of good reviews on this wench. That is the reason why I went with this specific one. But you never know, maybe down the line I might upgrade it to a Warren. But for now, this will serve its purpose. And overall, it looks great. So comment down below, guys. And there it is. Well, there you have it, guys. I installed the bumper on Monstar. So as you can see, I have the same Apex Winch on both Wranglers, on both Saharas right here, on El Jefe and Monstar. So there we go. If we ever get stuck, we can pull that winch out, get unstuck if it's possible, at least to use it from the front of the vehicle. So do that. So there we have it installed. You guys can see this one has the winch installed tucked into the bumper versus this one on the YJ. You guys can see it's on top of the bumper. So I have a variety for both Jeeps, and there you guys have it. Hope you guys got some ideas about this installation. If you guys go with the same front bumper and you guys decide to go with a more budget friendly winch, I think it's going to serve its purpose. We made it work. Like I said, there were some some tight fit, but you know what? I make it work. At least here in my projects, what I do, and I know a lot of you guys as well, when you guys get your products to install on your Jeeps, you guys make it work, right? We don't always have to follow what the instructions say. That's why there's fabrication a little bit here and there, and we make it work. So there you guys have it. I'm gonna end the video by showing you guys a more closer, detailed look. So comment down below what do you guys think, what type of winch you've installed on your Jeeps, how it's performed, and so on. I haven't used it completely on a hardcore rock crawling event, but you know, I'm prepared for down the future if I ever get that opportunity. At least I have a winch and I'm gonna pull myself out of there if I need to, or if I have someone to help me out, I can do that as well. So there you guys have it. Comment down below what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys for your support and watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.